What's up, guys? JJ Aquatics here, and I hope you can hear me. Come have a seat with me. And this is a video of why in the world is a 23-year-old keeping fish in tubs outside? And that's a crazy question to ask, but I can tell you why I keep fish in tubs outside. It's nothing crazy, honestly. They breed, their colors come out a lot better. There's much more space than in a tank inside. Usually I keep these fish in 10-gallon tanks inside, but out here we're in a 100-gallon pond. Lots of space for fish to breed, grow, even in this 30-gallon little tub. So 100 gallons of water equals a lot of fish, bigger fish, and more plants to grow. Plants are huge for me. This 30-gallon tub I set up just the other day. Probably didn't even film a video on it. I'm pretty sure these are weeds, but they've been growing submerged and immersed at the same time. So I just threw some guppies in it and let them have at it, and they're doing fine. They're growing. Probably not breeding yet, but they're growing pretty good. They're actually turning blue, just like these other guppies, which I didn't think would happen. I thought they would, protrude the blacks more. I have black Moscows over here, solid black fish, beautiful fish. But I mean, the blues protruding more, whatever works for me. I like the blues. I would love to keep going with blue. They're just mutt guppies anyways, what can you do? But that pond over there, Swordtail's Platy, 110-gallon pond, there's probably like 50 babies in there right now, not even eating them either. Because the water lettuce and the frog bit keeps the bigger fish from eating the babies because there's somewhere for them to hide. Even in these, I think these are 27-gallon tubs, you can focus breed. So I've got Black Midnight, I've got Red Blonde Tuxedo Guppies. These have Platinum Rice Fish. That one and that one are empty right now. And the rice fish will lay their eggs on the water lettuce, and the guppies will have their babies in the tank and won't eat them because there's so much water lettuce. Water hyacinth, a great plant by the way. It's growing pretty well for me. But there's just so much more space outside. Sunlight really, really helps these fish and plants. I promise. They don't even look burnt anymore. But there was a hot day. It was like 96 degrees. The plants were getting a little burnt, but they came back once temperatures dropped. At night time, it's like 70 something out here, but the tubs stay pretty stable at upper 70s. They stay like 78, which is fine with me. It works great for the fish. That pool pond back there, you might think you can't keep fish in a pool pond because it's too shallow. The fish will die. They'll get too hot. Well, I'm not keeping fish. I'm actually growing a Sagittaria farm, and it's working really well. Just dose it with fertilizer, let the rainwater fill it up, and there you go. I think there's actually like 8 plants in there right now, so we're multiplying. I only put 1 in there. I even have aquariums right here. There's a 55, a 29, and a 20. There's no fish in them. I put some common plecos in the top one, just some babies to grow out. The tadpoles might have ate them. I don't know. I have a lot of tadpoles out here. Cons to having tubs outside: tadpoles, dragonfly nymphs, and mosquito larvae. So if you have dragonflies and dragonfly nymphs, you probably won't have that much mosquito larvae because they actually eat that stuff. But if you don't have those, you probably have mosquito larvae. But if you have fish in there, the fish will eat the mosquito larvae. If you have bigger fish, you can feed your tadpoles to the bigger fish, which I would probably do, but my girlfriend won't let me. Another story on that. But there is a lot of tadpoles out here, and I don't mind them. The frogs sound nice. I don't know if you can hear, but we have crickets, grasshoppers, frogs, owls, birds, dogs, all kinds of noises out here. One thing you will not hear on my porch and my patio on the other side of the house is any water movement at all, from air stones, pumps, whatever. I take that back. The other side of the house has waterfalls. But besides that, there's no aeration. I have no filtration out here. Plants and fish, substrate, that's all there is. The plants do the oxygen and CO2 for you, so you really don't have to do anything besides change the water every now and then. even then, I let the rainwater do it most of the time. Which rainwater is also a lot softer than where I'm at, so they kind of like help the fish out because apparently my guppies love soft water. I need to get a TDS meter just to check these tubs and see what they're at and see what the stuff in the house is at. But I'd love to see. But if you can tell, this is Salvinia, water lettuce, frog bit. There's hornwort. There's guppy grass over there. Water hyacinth. Vallisneria. There's corkscrew vallisneria over there. Sagittaria over there. I think that's it over here. I have some Ananocaris alodia over there, but I don't think it's taken too well. We'll see. I'd like to try some Anubias outside if I can get my hands on some. But yeah, I'm gonna let you look at some underwater footage and show you just how colorful the fish and how explosive these plants are being in these tubs because of the sunlight, honestly. So let's head to the videos and show you some underwater footage. Also, the underwater footage will be posted in some short videos, so watch the short videos. So check this out, everybody. Got some lights on my pond and on the patio. This is my only in-ground pond I have. Let me sit down. I'm taking it easy these days. Got to sit down and do things. This is my only pond that's in the ground. Everything else is above the ground, so I can move it pretty easy. This is the only spot I really enjoyed an in-ground pond. But as you can tell, there's a little waterfall, but it's full of plants. And I like plants. I don't want nothing to disturb the plants per se. The only pond that doesn't have plants is my 300-gallon swimming pond, but it has plants in the waterfall. So plants really help your ecosystem in your pond, because it's not an aquarium, it's an ecosystem. You have to keep everything alive. Fish, plants, everything that's in there, it's got to stay alive. The bacteria, the microorganisms, whatever's in there, it's got to stay alive. So I don't treat anything out here with the chlorinator or anything. I just fill it up at the beginning of the year and let these ponds handle themselves. This one and the big one actually need a cleaning. So does that 50-gallon. They all turn green, which is fine. You can use green water, which has microorganisms in it, to feed your baby fish. So I haven't tried it yet. I would love to. I just don't want the green water to spread to my other tanks yet. I need to get an isolated system to do that. But then again, I have brine shrimp. Just feed brine shrimp. Yada yada yada. I keep blabbing. But you want stuff like this. And check it out. Here, don't worry, I haven't trimmed all this grass. I'm going to trim it and kill it all. But here we have some American grass. I think it's called American sweetgrass. I have this in 2 different ponds, and this really sucks some nitrates out of your pond. This water lily, this pond, if you've watched my videos or my channel, this pond used to be covered in guppy grass. Clear as day, covered in guppy grass. I put the water lily in here, all the guppy grass is gone. There's no more left in it at all that I know of. I haven't jumped in here and dug yet, but there's no more guppy grass because it sucked all the nitrates from the guppy grass, so it killed it all. And I got a hosta plant, and that planter's empty, but in this planter, this used to be a tiger lily, I believe, and it's died back. You know, as lilies do, they die back. But this, in the waterfall, these are water irises. I actually have 3 or 4 growing now. And I also have water cress, which you could eat actually, in the waterfall. So that's why it's trickling pretty slow. It's catching all that mulm, and there's like crap ton of mulm in this filter. That's what the waterfall is, a filter. But the goldfish in here and the bluegill are very pretty and grow exponentially. Now let me turn you over here. Let me get you turned. This section is my little sitting area. So this is our 300-gallon swimming pond with our, I guess, mini bog filter over there. I got me a little chair and a little bench that need some paint and restoration. But come sit with me. Come sit with me. No, it's not perfect, but it works. In this pond, I have some water lettuce in the grass. I also have a little water iris, but you know, that's all it really needs. There's roots coming all the way out to here and here, and there's swordtails and some guppies in here, and there's one top minnow that I caught out of the wild, and they've been breeding in here really well. I see babies in here all the time, but it's solid green. Can't see nothing to film it at all. But the tank, the tub behind me, as you know if you've seen my videos, I have my chunky dumplings in there, my lovely little goldfish, and it is covered in water lettuce and planted Valsinaria in the bottom. It's covered with algae. I don't know why there's a giant algae bloom in here, but the goldfish are taking care of it for me. And I really enjoy those goldfish too. And they have become a lot bigger and a lot fatter since they've been out here, and their colors are tremendous in the sunlight. So, really to end the video, I need you to like, subscribe, you know, hit the notification bell, all the cool things, comment please. But no, seriously, to end the video, put fish outside. They do tremendously. The sunlight helps them so much. They help the plants so much. But if you're inside using CO2, you probably get better benefits than being out here in nature. You know, it's probably just, you know, my opinion. I don't know. We'll see. Comment down below if you think CO2 is better than tubs outside. That would be awesome to know. Also comment if you like the new DJI mic. Love to hear some comments on that. That's today's video. Tell me what you thought of the underwater footage as well. Peace out, guys.